G'day, I'm Andrew from mortgagehq, and if you'd like to learn about investing in property with no money down or a small deposit, this book that I've been reading from Bigger Pockets, it's called The Book on Investing in Real Estate with No and Low Money Down. So a lot of the property investors that come to us, they're in a position where they don't actually have a lot of money for their first property as a deposit, or they might already have a mortgage and they own a property but they don't have any usable equity. So they're in a situation where they're trying to figure out, okay, I'd like to buy more properties, I really want to build my portfolio, but I've got no money. So this is a great book for ideas if you aren't already working with a mortgage advisor and you don't have a lot of people in your property circle and your close friends that have information about property investing. But a couple of the key things I took away from this book was using other people's money, if you can, is a great idea. And the way you're able to do that is when you find good properties and you know what you're talking about. So you'll be able to go to your family, your friends, or some potentially even the vendor, the person that already owns the property that you're looking at, and you can ask them, hey, look at this project, look at my spreadsheet, this is what I'm proposing to do with this particular investment, look at the profit on the other side, would you like to be involved as a private finance partner or a joint venture partner to help me buy the property, then potentially renovate it. Like a lot of good property deals we see, somebody will come with a $700,000 property, for example. They want to spend $150,000 on a renovation and the projected value at the end is $1 million. So they've gone 700, 150, there's 850,000 in the deal, and the end valuation is $1 million. When you take out the financing costs and any other costs, there's bound to be $50,000 if not $100,000 of profit in that deal. And if you've got a joint venture partner, potentially it might be on a 50-50 split, then you can create yourself some profit. And if you're a hands-on kind of person, you're handy, a joint venture in that way might be a good way to go about it. Another way to think about investing in property with no money down is to maybe consider wholesaling. And this book, it does go into a little bit of detail about wholesaling, bearing in mind this is an American book. So if you wanted to research wholesaling, there's plenty online. There's some courses, some information, a little bit of information in our property formula workshop about wholesaling. It's not that common in New Zealand. Basically, you're looking at getting a property under contract for a set agreed price, and then you're looking to find somebody else to take that contract on. There's a bunch of different ways to do it at a higher price, and that you can profit on the difference, and you don't actually need any money to get that deal done. When you're investing with no money or very little amount of money, and what you're trying to do is get creative, and you're trying to figure out how can I present the deal that I'm trying to do and get the deal done. Do I need to drag in other people with other skills and money and resources to help me get this deal done, and I'll be the lead partner on the deal? And even if you only got 1 or 2% of equity in the deal, it doesn't even matter. It's all about getting runs on the board so that the next deal maybe have 4 or 5%, and the next deal maybe you charge premium, you take 10% of the deal. And if you're consistent and showing your private finance partners that you are able to generate profit, it should be fine. And an idea I got from this book was thinking about what I would do if I didn't have a network of people that were willing to invest alongside me. Probably you don't have a lot of credibility or knowledge yet, so you got to build that up. But the second thing is it might be worth setting up, you go to meetup.com or use Eventbrite and try bring a network of people together to talk about property investing, build relationships and friendships with them, and then when you find good deals, you can present these deals to those other people and say, hey, I found a deal, do you want to do a deal with me? And then you workshop it together. So pretty good book. I can usually judge a book by how many pages I've bookmarked in it. There's only 5 to 10 pages I've bookmarked. There's a couple of key ideas. So if you're really stuck on your deposit, you want to invest with no money down, maybe that's a good starting point. Don't forget to subscribe. We're doing book reviews at least once a week.